Welcome to Bloomington Today. I'm Kaylin Cockreel. Thanks for joining us. Now it's time to bring you the buzz on Bloomington Today for the week of June 19th through the 25th. As many of you already know, the 2013 Farmers Market season is underway in Bloomington. And on Saturday, June 15th, event organizers introduced a new activity for market goers to enjoy. Chef Rosa Escobar led a cooking demonstration on site at the market. She focused on El Salvadorian food, showing residents how to make delicious dishes using items like rhubarb, green onions, radishes, cilantro, and honey, all of which were purchased right there at the market. These demonstrations are a great way to introduce residents to new ways to prepare food or learn about how to prepare foods they're not familiar with. Another demonstration is set for July 20th with a Mexican food theme. Minnesota health officials are saying this year's tick population could be a big one, and we only have Mother Nature to thank for that.
They are expecting more ticks this year because we did have a fairly damp or wet spring, and so that usually means that there will be more mosquitoes and ticks around.
The most common ticks encountered by humans in Minnesota are dog ticks, commonly called wood ticks, and black-legged ticks, also known as deer ticks, which can be very dangerous to people and animals because of their ability to transmit diseases like Lyme disease. Mid-May through mid-July is peak season for ticks, and while spraying before you work or play is suggested, there are other ways to help limit exposure.
Wear clothing that might help to protect them. Light-colored clothes, pants, give people the opportunity to look more quickly and see whether or not there are ticks crawling on them. Long sleeves, long pants that are tucked into socks also help to prevent the ticks from getting right on the skin.
If you'd like more information on tick prevention, disease transmission, or a direct link to the Minnesota Department of Health's webpage, visit the city's website and keyword search tick. Now let's take another look at a segment of Remembering Bloomington, where longtime Bloomington resident Elaine Summerfield recalls her job on the Minnesota River during World War II.
I've lived in Bloomington since 1924. This is what I remember most about Bloomington. My family came here and farmed 160 acres adjoining the Masonic home. I attended all 12 grades at Bloomington Consolidated School off Penn Avenue and 100th Street, graduating in 1941. My most vivid memories are of the time during and after World War II. I worked for the Cargill shipyard in Savage, directly across the river from where I grew up. Port Cargill built ocean-going tankers and towboats for the U.S. Navy, launching them sideways into the Minnesota River, towed to the Mississippi by way of St. Paul, then 1,200 miles to New Orleans, where the radar, mast, and power installations took place. In 1944, I enlisted in the U.S. Navy Waves, taking basic training in New York and yeoman's training in Oklahoma. I was stationed at Bainbridge Naval Training Center in Maryland until May 1946. I am proud to live in Bloomington. Are you?
If you or someone you know has a unique story or memory about a city landmark, a significant event, or simply a childhood pastime enjoyed in Bloomington, and you have photos to go along with it, we'd love to hear from you. Please email me at the address you see there on your screen, or simply call 952-563-8821. At an FBI training event held at Civic Plaza recently, the Bloomington Bomb Squad showed off some of their high-tech, life-saving equipment.
One of the tools, and this is probably the biggest and I would say probably one of the most popular tools that people they kind of gravitate to, and they always say, what's that? It's one of our robots. It's the largest robot that we have. It does a lot of things far away so that we don't have to do it ourselves. What I mean by that is we can control that from our truck, and we can use the claws and the tools, the energetic tools, or frankly, shotguns to disrupt devices, to open packages, to move items from one place to another.
Bloomington's Bomb Squad is one of just 4 bomb squads in Minnesota because this specialized team of officers responds to calls that involve potentially dangerous devices. They need proper gear to keep them safe.
This is our standard bomb technician bomb suit. It obviously is designed to protect the bomb tech from the exposure to blast, fragmentation, and heat, things that happen during an explosion. It's made of layers upon layers of Kevlar. It weighs about 85 pounds, give or take, depending on the size of the suit. And it has a hard turtle shell kind of in the front. It protects all the front vital organs, and it gets very hot. It's not comfortable, and you don't move fast in this suit. You do anything bomb techs do, we do it slow, we do it methodically, and we do it carefully, obviously, because of usually what we're dealing with.
The 2013 Bookham sale is nearing its end. So if you haven't had a chance to get over to the new site located at 810 West 78th Street in Richfield, hop to it. The sale runs until Saturday, June 22nd, and event organizers have told us that there's a tremendous selection of used books, CDs, DVDs, video games, and even board games still available at this year's sale. The Bloomington Crime Prevention Association has been holding this sale since 1992 in order to raise funds that are awarded as grants to Bloomington organizations for crime prevention activities. Go ready to buy, and remember, cash or check only. No credit or debit cards are accepted. And that is the buzz on Bloomington today for the week of June 19th through the 25th. Thanks for joining us.